Let me start. So it's almost like 6:05. First, I would like to thank whoever joined in this session. Can you please confirm anyone is? Can you hear me? My voice and my slide. Can you see my slide? Okay. Thank you very much. So today we have a very interesting topic. The topic name is Introduction to the AI Agent on Databricks. So this is we are going through the what is AI agent and how we can configure this AI agent into the Databricks. So first part, I'm going to go through the some presentation, what are the different definition, and then latter part and the end of this session, I'm going to show how you can look into some of the basic thing on the AI agent on the Databricks, how you can configure, what are the things you can do with the Databricks. So if you have any question, feel free to ping me or DM me or in Q&A, post it, and I will answer after this this session. So let me start. So before starting, let me introduce myself. My name is Rajnish Kumar. I'm CTO of Vantage Technology. You can connect me on LinkedIn and on X too. And feel free to ask question if you have anything. I'm going to give my whatever I know I can provide you that support or answer. And I have a more than 29, 30 year experience in IT, in data plus AI. Almost I'm doing more than 16, 17 year. I'm in the data and AI side and integration side is. We help a lot of clients in the different area. I work with a couple of big organizations. I'm also the Muse of Ambassador side too. I spoke in a couple of events in like a Dreamforce at TDX and local event. And I'm running this meetup group. I'm the meetup leader in this group. So this is my small introduction. So this is my company and who we are. So at Vantage Technology, we are a strategic partner with the AI plus integration, data and AI and integration. That area we are helping. We are providing end-to-end digital transformation as well as AI transformation or AI strategy, how you can enable your AI, how you can enable your data. We are very much into the all kind of data and AI and integration strategy, involved in all those kind of strategies. What is our vision is that we are delivering end-to-end digital transformation AI solution organization worldwide. We work with a couple of organizations within the US as well as outside the US. We help them out. It's include the retail, manufacturing, finance, all kind of technology, all kind of this domain we help our client is. We are working closely with like we are partnering with the AWS, Databricks and Salesforce and Snowflake. We are turning data into the intelligent action. We are connecting to the all ecosystem, and we are enabling our customer for faster decision and enable and streamline their processes. Technology, same thing is we work with a different kind of technology, including the Databricks and Snowflake and then Salesforce side is. So let's understand is what is agent is. So whenever you are picking phone, you are asking for your reservation. Somebody is from other side is saying is yes sir, hello, can I help you out? So that time, who is answering your question, that is an agent, is some person is behind that call, and then they are responding to your call, and then whatever action you're asking, suppose that you want to reserve your train ticket or flight ticket. So they are going through the different process. They are looking for the what is availability, and then based on that availability, they are providing the couple of options. Based on that option, you are selecting your option and then reserving your flight ticket. And then once flight ticket is get reserved, you will get the confirmation ID or number, and then you can end your call is. So this is you're talking to the manual agent, is somebody is behind the call and then they are responding, they are doing all kind of processes. But in the new world, we are going with the AI agent. Is what exactly AI agent is doing is AI agent is doing the exactly same work what you are expecting with your human agent is. So as soon as a picking phone, your AI agent responding as how agent is responded, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever the time it is. It's look for your system time, and based on that one responding. And then it is you are asking question is I need to reserve my flight ticket. Based on the ability, it is going to the system, calling to the couple of API, and then based on that one, it is reserving and sending the email this agent, AI agent, to the you as a confirmation email. So here in this scenario, system is involved, not the human is involved. That is called the AI agent is. So what is AI agent? An AI agent is an intelligent that uses an AI model and other tool to iteratively plan and execute the sequence of action to complete a complete task is. So that is what the AI agent is doing. And then same exactly is happening within a Databricks side is. So any agent you want to talk, you want to add your action, that is that process, invoking that particular AI agent to the different process and getting your task done. So let's understand is more deeper is agent. What agent can do? Agent automate process that previously only human could do. That is obvious. Just initially, when you spoke with your human agent, they are doing the exactly same thing what you are expecting from the AI agent is exactly same process. Only thing is initially it was a human behind those process. Now it is AI agent is or your system is involved with this whole process. Second is agent do this by prompting an LLM to reason about what data or API or other agents should be used to effectively respond to the user requests. So you are looking for the how many seats are available for your airlines is. And then based on that, you are calling some API, getting that information, and then based on that one, you are providing that option to your user is. And then last is agent ROI is usually calculated by the human hours saved is. Here is since this agent is fully automated, everything is responding based on your sentiment, based on your response, and then acting and then delivering response to your client is. So here your real human hour is being saved, lot of your human hour is being saved. That is how we calculate your return of investment through the AI agent is. So fitting AI agent to the broader AI system is. So first, let's understand is what are the different terminology generally we use within this ecosystem is. So AI system is, what is AI system is? AI system is encompass any software that utilize machine learning model to function is. That is AI system is. Anything is your related with your AI agent, AI, your environment, your LLM, everything is part of the AI system is. Second is compound AI system. Compound AI system interact with the external compound like database, search engine, or other API, or deliver more reliable factual output. That is called the compound AI system. So you are calling to the MCP server, or you are calling to the AI API, or you are even calling from agent to agent. That is called as a compound AI system. Is agentic AI. Here is very thing is you have to be very focused is the what is agentic AI and AI agent is a two different thing, very similar. So let's deep is what is agentic AI. Agentic AI is the environment or the strategy that orchestrated your agent workers. When we talk about the agentic AI, we are usually referring to the multi-agent system. This is where multiple specialized agents collaborate, peer review each other, and execute the complex workflow without constant human hard hand holding is. That's what the agentic AI is like. You are communicating with the multiple agent, you are getting done your work is. That is called the agentic AI. The whole conversation, collaboration, that is all happening through the agentic AI. Now let's look into the AI agent. Is AI agent is now individual worker which is executing your task. They are defined the four specific capabilities. They have an AI model as a brain, planning capability to break down tasks, memory to track progress, and the ability to use tool right running tool or search tool is. That's the AI agent is. So this is and the whole ecosystem broader in the AI system is how AI agent fitting the whole this ecosystem. Now let's look into the what is a multi-agent system is. Multi-agent system, a type of agent called the supervisor or router combine multiple agent together. So on the top of your agent, there is a one agent, and that is collaborating with multiple agents. Suppose that whenever you are talking to your agent for the booking your flight ticket, and then it is going to your flight system, and then again there is a one agent is flight system, your agent, and another one is like your service now AI agent, and now one agent collaborating where those information I need to get, or you have a user specific information, CRM information. That is one agent is combining or collaborating between these different agent and getting those information for you in one place through the one supervisor agent is. The supervisor use an LLM to decide which agent should speak next. That is a very, suppose that I'm looking for okay, give me my frequent flyer number. I no need to go to your flight data system. I need to go to my personal information. That's agent is deciding, oh, I no need to call to the flight data information. I need to call to with the CRM or any user detail information or any of their homegrown system is. Second is deterministically pass the conversation history so that agent that is code or anything, they can talk each other. So suppose that you are talking with your frequent flyer number, and immediately you want to book your ticket based on your frequent flyer miles. That is the whole context. Initially you are asking for your user detail, your information, and then now you're booking to the booking system. You're going to the booking system and booking your ticket based on the frequent flyers. So whole context is getting transferred to your booking system, and there it's you're booking your flight is. That is the whole purpose of this supervisor. So one time it is calling to the CRM, getting your user detail, and second time you're going to the booking system with the same context. So it's passing that context to the different agent is. So let's that agent, based on that response and conversion history, decide to either look through the process again or return to the output to the user is. That is how it works as a supervisor, what their role is. So why build AI agent on Databricks? That is the first question is came is. Databricks provide an integrated platform for developing, deploying, and governing AI applications. And these are the four pillars for whenever you are building AI agent on the Databricks. First is unified data and AI platform. What is that one is? The key advantage using for this unified data platform, what are the different things? First is Databricks, it has own data engineering, data warehousing, it's provide the data warehousing, and machine learning and generative AI. That is inbuilt within a Databricks ecosystem. This allows agent to securely access enterprise data without moving between the systems. That is a benefit of unified data. That is whenever you are using AI agent within a Databricks, that is the benefit of the AI agent is within a Databricks. Second is enterprise data accesses. What does it is? Agent can retrieve information from a structured table, data lake, document, and PDF, knowledge base. All this information they are retrieving through the RAG or retrieval augmented generation. That is where it is getting those information in one place and then feeding into the AI agent is. Third one is governance and security. Governance and security, basically through the Unity catalog, organization can control data access, audit agent behavior, and apply compliances policy and manage the permission, model permission. So there we are managing through the Databricks in one place, and then you can visualize all those in one plane. And now last but not least, model flexibility. Databricks support multiple LLM, whether it is open source LLM, whether it is a proprietary or foundation model or custom fine-tuned model. That is, you can bring your own model. That is also it's supported by the Databricks, and then it gives them more flexibility to the user or end client so that they can select based on their preferences. So core component of AI agent on Databricks is first obvious is large language model. The reasoning engine behind the agent popular model may include the LLM, Mistral, Cloud, all kind of this they provide. Second component is retrieval layer. What is the retrieval layer? Is provide the access to enterprise knowledge through the vector database, embedding model, or similarity search. This enable the agent to answer question using a company specific information. Suppose that you're uploading any PDF document on any structured data, emails or anything. Based on that, your RAG is pulling that information, providing is based on the user queries. Third one is tool and function is tool and function agent invoke SQL queries, Python function, REST API, external services, any those kind of thing they are accessing through that AI is. It's also analyzing result, generating. It is also supported by the natural language report is also supporting. And last but not least, memory. Memory is basically allow agent to retain conversation history, track task-based progress, and maintain user context. That is a memory that is maintaining whenever you are communicating through the on the chat or you're through the AI agent is or prompt is. Let's look into the what are the different processes happening whenever you are interacting with the any agent. So here I just put in the diagram is one user or one client is coming and asking is, can you help me return my last order? That is a very common use cases whenever you are buying and then you are going for the return process. You talk to some of the customer service or some of the agent other side. So how AI agent is dealing with this kind of use cases. So now this request go to the AI agent of yes, and as soon as AI agent look for the request is prompt and is going to your first is what is the reason about what to do is that is the first question it came to the AI agent. I should look up the recent order and our return policy. That is their first action. Your AI agent will do it. So this is at this point, it's this your AI agent based on this information. AI is deciding is what I need to do is I should look for the recent order and return policies. Now, once you find the policy and then recent order, then find the user last order query about the policy document. This is their action is happening. This is a decision. This is action is happening. Is going to the last order, finding what is this user based on this user ID, what is the last order, and what is the document, what is the return policy for our company. That is it is going to the RAG, and this is going to your database on the side or API call is. Now, next, as soon as you get the information, the reason about what to do, the return policy is that it return what this is a return policy order ID fit within that policy. So it deciding now decision is happening at this point is okay. This return this is a return policy and this is a return item ID. So now it is under the policy. Now I have to do the next decision, and then I'm going to start your return processes. So return process start it calls to the different action. It is going to your order management system, whether it is going to the item number or what is the inventory, how they can ship, what are the different things is ship information, everything is here is taking action. So as soon as take action, now it should be user know I have started that and send the shopping level. So here you decide and then you send the information to your user so that they know like we already this agent is start the processing is. And now this return to the agent, and agent get this shipping level information and deliver to the agent your customer is, and then done here is your shipping level, and then your agent send the shipping level, you can return your item through the shipping level. That is the whole process, and this is everything is getting done by the AI agent is, and this is how the Databricks is providing all different steps, all different very transparent, and then you can look into the all step and then you can deliver your information to the user is. Now, this is a very new topic. Is if you've been watch or attended the data and AI event in SFO last week, this is a new concept came in AI agent side. Is this is Unity AI gateway? This is they released this last week. And what is Unity AI gateway? Is basically it is providing the one centralized access where you can control AI access, spend and observability across agent tools, model, and MCP. So this is AI gateway. You are providing the control of your whole AI ecosystem is through the Unity AI gateways. That is how you can uh, define some of the compliances rules and all kind of thing, and then you can access. So let's look into it is a unified entry point and token capacity for model and agent. Is this is a unified thing where you can control all your agent and your AI, how it is behaving, what are the things you need to take care. That is the one place you can control. One place is set AI spend budget by user and team. Is here you can also define how you can set the suppose that you have a certain budget you can define over there, and then based on that one it act your it monitor your whole budget is, and then enforce the safety compliances auditing and define on every model call. Is that is what Unity AI gateway do. So this is the very three different point is very important. Whenever you are working, you don't know how my model is behaving, how my agent is behaving, how much I'm paying for per token. That is everything is in control through the Unity AI catalog. Is, and this is another very broad Databricks agentic environment. This is a very latest one. They released this diagram last week. If you notice, is at the bottom, couple of things over here. Data lake is there at the bottom, and iceberg is there, and then agentic data you are saving in the lake flow, lake house, and lake bases, and that is being controlled through unified governance, which is this is a new thing. Is there Unity AI? This was already there Unity catalog because you are storing all your data in one place. You are monitoring and then they are introducing the new AI gateway where you are monitoring all your AI activity at the one place. Is this is your monitoring the data. This is your monitoring your AI gateway AI activities. And then on top of that, they introduced the completely new layer is agentic work is there, which is being controlled through the Genie. Genie is already there, but it was a very limited feature. Now Genie has much more broader area to cover. Is like if you notice is they start with the Genie ontologies. So Genie ontology and automatic and secure context store that enable your agent to achieve superior accuracy and performance. That is they introduce the new terminology is Genie ontologies, and there you have a broader access, broader control on your whole AI agent. Is if you notice is a small item, I can let me zoom over here. If you notice this couple of item over here within a Genie, they introduce all 5 new item over here is the Genie 1, Genie agent, Genie code, Genie app builder, and Genie Zero Ops is. So what is a Genie 1 is? So Genie 1 is a data smart AI co-work that work across all your data. It is designed to help user move from insight to the action. That is a use of Genie 1 is. Next is Genie agent is. Genie agent a way for everyone to create the dedicated agent to automate their work is. So Genie agent, it automate your work is. Same thing is Zero Ops. Zero Ops at this point, basically Zero Ops is doing is automate, maintain data plus ML pipeline. This is how you're managing all your pipeline one place. This is getting managed by the Genies. And Genie code at Genie code is basically is Genie code is your autonomous AI partner for data work, not writing code. It proactively production. It's basically not only writing a code, it monitors the lake flow pipeline, AI model background, triggering any failure or handling any of those kind of failure or anything is DBR updates and investigate any anomalies. That is what Genie code is doing. So this Genie code is doing a lot of things within a new ecosystem is. And then last but not least is Genie App Builder. Is Genie App Builder gives the term both technical and less technical and more AI assisted path, a plain language description working internally app use describe what they want to build or provide the screenshots for the context is, and then based on those information it's basically is review your generated plan and iterate through your live review and app uploading side plane as they go. That is what their zero ops is. So basically whole ops DevOps kind of things, it get it done by the zero ops is through the genies. So this is what the new feature is Databricks introduced, and then we are still like going through the more into the AI agent kind of thing. Databricks is more actively working on that side is. So this is what the agentic environment to look like. Now let's jump on the demo side. Let me stop and sharing my. So let me share my screen. Now, can you see my screen? I just shared. Can somebody confirm? Yes. Okay, thank you. So this is probably already familiar if you are from the Databricks background. You're already familiar. This is the screen is. Couple of things I would like to mention whenever you are working on the agent side is first, whenever you are working on the RAG or any unstructured data side, this is very important. You click the compute, and if you notice is there is AI search is at this part is. If you go to the AI search, you can create the endpoint of your RAG where you can retrieve your unstructured information. So you have to click this one and provide your any name, suppose that test endpoint. I'm just providing so that I can show you how it is look like. This is you are providing the RAG endpoint over here and confirming. And then here you start to creating an index for your document, uploaded document, PDF or any unstructured data. You created this information. I created one for you. I created one VS endpoint. If you notice is I created one of the index, doc index, where it is document is there, index is created. So this is, you can, if you click this one, what are the different information is being configured, you can look into that side is. This is where we configured, and this is what it look like. It generate for me is MCP server. At this point, you can retrieve that information to the MCP server, or you can directly call to that as a function side too. So this is how, whenever you are creating any of your index, that is how it will look like, and then you can retrieve that information is. So that is a very important whenever you are working on any of unstructured data or RAG or those kind of things. Second is I created a couple of function for you. So I'm going to the workspace. So this is I created for meetups only. This my workspace. And if you notice is, it's loading. So whenever you are working on any of those things, you have to create a couple of items over here. You have to create the function. First, you have to create the function. Why we are creating function over here is basically you have a large set of data and then a lot of column is there, but you need only 3 or 4 column over there is. And based on that one, your AI agent will respond. Suppose that you are going to the booking system, you need your booking ID, your book, how many seats is available, those kind of only 3-4 information you need. Same thing is over here is the 4. I created only 4 column over here, and then based on that, it is creating and pulling that information. One of the table over here is. That is how it looked like. So that's why you have to create the function, and then you can identify the what information you want to pull, and this is what information I'm pulling. Issue description, what kind of thing is that, is how you're pulling that information. And now you are creating the search to product doc. That is another function you're creating. Another, so this basically is pulling from your unstructured data. That is where it is AI query. That is where it is pulling from. So you created the index in the compute side. There you are using at this point, and then pulling that information from there. So now these are this function has been created. You can see some of the information is here. And now, so now you want to test it, this whole your function, and how you want to incorporate your AI agent is. For that one, you need to go to the playground. And here, make sure that you are selecting proper AI agent, whatever the AI agent you're working on. Suppose that here I'm working on Meta LLM. Use this endpoint. And then now, here I'm using add tool. And then since I created only function, because I'm calling a function over here, I'm not using MCP server, vector search, or anything. So I add over here as a function. You see function over here, this function. So here you can select the, like, I created a couple of function over here and save. And then same thing again, go over here, you can select the another function which you create. This is all created by, like I showed to in the previous works set, is like where you are creating. So this is a return policy, agent return policy. And now you are adding another function. Service history, because I want to know what kind of return you are going through. And now one more, I'm going to add function over here, product doc, so that I can pull that information. I think I added product doc. Search product doc. Okay. So this is how I added, and now you can call, and once it's you can call. So what is happening behind the scene? Now you are creating the playground for the AI agent. You are pulling the data information from all different, like you can ground all those data through this function is, which I just showed in the workspace. I created a couple of functions over there, and then now you can call. So you can call this one. I don't know whether this is correct or wrong, but this is now it's thinking based on the user and at rate of example.com. If there is a data is there, it will pull my order histories. Since it's looking for my user and user example and look for what other information is there, it will pull all the information. So now it is going, and AI agent is working on that one. Once you are happy with all this information, what you can do it, you can go over here, you can export as a create agent notebook, and then it will create the agent. As soon as you export as it will open a new window, and then it will generate all script for AI agent, and you can import into the AI agent side. This is created for you, the workspace is for you. And then now your agent is ready. Now you can deploy through the ML flow and couple of process. That is a deployment part is there. I'm not covering in this session, but there's a deployment process. You can deploy this workspace, this workbook, and then you can enable your agent. Just see is exactly same thing is whatever I did. All script is getting generated for you, so that you just set up the CI/CD pipeline, ML flow, and then it will deploy and enable the AI agent. That is the one thing is I just mentioned is about the AI gateways. So there is a new feature. This is a new, if you are previously login you never see, but this is the enable feature is AI gateways. Here you can control MCP, skill agent, all kind of thing you can control at this point is. So this is a new feature. You can access your and give the access, enable your AI agent, control this, create the AI gateway endpoint at this point, and what you are defining, what kind of agent you are, what kind of LLM you are using. You can define at this point, name that, and then host it, and then you can uh, define like a paper token. Everything is configured over here. So this is a new feature. So this is how the overall look for the data and Databricks AI agent is. So let me stop my sharing my screen again. So you have any question? I'm happy to answer at this point. So, and do you have any question? Let me pull that one. Okay, let me share again what I did for the function is. Let me share my screen. So workspace. This is what agent is being created for us. If you notice is what just exported AI agent, this is created right now, this one. So you can see this is what I just exported and this created, and you can configure the your ML flow, and then it will. So now here I can go to here, meetup creating tool and testing for the playground. So this is a function. So it's very simple function. You see, like if you're familiar with this one is get customer interaction and couple of search product doc. So this is a you are searching on based on your indexes. This is very simple function. Basically, function it can your it's focus only what you are looking for your AI agent is. Your AI agent is only for the booking of your ticket or returning your item. That is few information need for that one, so that what it does, it basically prevent hallucination of your agent is. If you are feeding too much data which you don't require for your agent, it will get hallucinated your agent is. So that's why it's very necessary. You have to identify the what are the different information you need from your agent is, and there you can enable that feature is that this function. That's what it is do is. Can you see more with the function you did? Okay, this is a function, and the one you imported into AI gateway. AI gateway, this is what I did for function over here. So this is one function. Like this is one function is. So you can create is kind of same function as all, like simple pull that information, create that one, and then enable that one is. Okay. Anyone has any more question? I can answer. I'm giving you a few minutes. So if anyone had any questions, then happy to answer. No question? Okay, then I'm stopping over here. If you don't have any question, thanks for joining. I really appreciate. And feel free to reach out to me. My information is I can share again over here. Let me share my screen again. So you can reach out to me over here, info@vantage.com or rajneesh@vantage.com. Either of those will work. And feel free to connect me on LinkedIn. Thanks for joining, everyone. Thank you very much.